Hi and welcome to another Papercraft Society Box reveal. This month we're looking at box 17 and this has been designed by the lovely Olga Direktorenko of Paper Discovery. So what I'm going to do first is have a look at a few of the beautiful cards that has been made with the contents of this box, and then we're going to go into the full reveal. So if you like to keep the projects a little bit of a surprise, maybe just skip forward a few minutes. A bit of a spoiler alert there for you. So let's take a look at these cards because they are absolutely stunning. So this box is very much about your beautiful English dresses, your cups of tea, afternoon tea, things like that. So we have got some stunning cards here made with dies and stamps that are included in the box. We also have an embossing folder as well. This background, that's absolutely stunning, and the cardstock and all of the patterned papers included work really well with this theme. I love the dimension that we've been able to achieve here using this. Now all of these cards are going to be projects in the booklet, so you're going to be able to see exactly how to make every single one of these, including easel cards like this, and including some very contemporary cards. I absolutely adore the row of books that we've got here and the plants. You can very much take it away from the English country kitchen and you can bring it into a modern day apartment if you want to. And again, we've got some pattern papers in there. You're seeing a little sneak peek of those. And there's another beautiful example of that embossing folder there. So let's now take a look inside the box. So as always, we have the box with the Velcro here. Nice sturdy box, so you're going to be able to see you've got a quote from Olga right at the beginning. This lovely box is a real treat for all tea lovers out there. Who isn't a tea lover? And you know what, I'm thinking, if actually you prefer your coffee, you can absolutely be transferring some of these elements to there. Now as always, inside the box you do have your offer code that you can use on craftstash.co.uk to make sure you use that. I'll pop that to the side. Inside here we have our tissue paper, so all your goodies are wrapped up for you, and tissue paper is something I absolutely make sure I keep hold of. I either use it in my craft projects or I use it to rewrap presents afterwards. So you can carefully remove your sticker. If you're gentle, as you can see, that will come off in one piece, and then your tissue paper is completely yours to use. There we go. Oh, now, okay, so I don't have a look at these before I delve into them with you. So let's take, oh, there's a lot here. Let's just lift everything up and move it along. Now, as always, we have a booklet filled with projects that you can make and you can follow along with photo instructions to create some of those cards that I just showed you, and many others as well. We've got designers like Sam Calcott. We've of course got Olga in here as well. We've got lots of tips and tutorials for you. There's an interview with Olga in there as well, of course. So much inspiration. So that's just one part of this. Now my favorite bit of the whole box is always the wallet. Now in here are so many crafting tools and essentials. Keep them in there because you can stack them on your bookshelf, maybe in your craft room, and you have the name of the box and of course of the brand on the spine there. Really good sturdy wallet with a Velcro opening, and every box from box one has had this. You can line them all up if you are collecting them. So inside here we have page after page after page, or wallet after wallet after wallet, of tools for your crafting. Now let's start in the middle with the papers. The pattern papers are beautiful. We do get more than one of each. There's two of each there. We've got this stunning blue and white, it's a bit like blue and white china, isn't it, like the Wedgwood pattern in there. That is going to work so well with the elements that we've already seen from some of the cards. We've got the grey and the white as well, a little more contemporary. It looks like a tile, some tiling maybe in a kitchen. We've got the green as well, so we've got beautiful foliage on there in the white. This is really good quality cardstock. It's got a white base and a white core, so you don't have to choose which side of the pattern paper you use. And it's matte, so I think actually stamping on this is going to work really well, but also embossing, because I can spy under here we've got an embossing folder. You can then be sanding these back to reveal the white core once you've embossed them. They are beautiful quality pattern papers there. And then we've got the pink floral as well. So we've actually got 8 sheets in total there, and they are all single-sided and all of really good quality. Talking about the embossing folder, so this looks like it's an A6 embossing folder. We've got the stunning blank piece in the middle. Let me close that so you can see it. The blank circle in the middle, that's going to be perfect for stamping into, maybe putting some elements in there like die cut pieces in there, so that can be your focal point. And around the edge you're going to have this really lovely design. So we've got like florals in there. We've got that tile design as well, actually, that coordinates perfectly with that patterned paper. So this is going to work really well, but this will also run through your smaller die cutting machines if that's what you have at home. Now we also have some stamps and dies. Now there's so many stamps on here. I'm just going to take a piece of paper and flip this over so you can hopefully see these a little clearer. Look at those. So we have got teapots, we've got teacups, we have got the beautiful doily, what do you call it? Like the doily that goes down, the tablecloth, that's it, I knew what it was. We've got the dresser cloth, maybe. We've got the row of books as well, because of course you've got the dresser that we've seen in the examples. We'll take a look at that in a moment. We've got a beautiful pattern so you can build up your own backing papers as well. We've got more patterns here so you can create doilies with those. We've got new home, home sweet home, welcome, but first tea. You're terrific, you're never too old for a tea party, and there's always time for tea and cake. Oh yes, absolutely. We've got some biscuits there as well. We've got some little cakes and some cupcakes and things. This is stunning. Okay, now we also have some dies, and I can see that we've got that dresser that really is a focal point on many of the cards. Again, I'm just going to take a sheet of white paper here so you can really see the dies. So we've got that dresser there. Now the dresser has not only got cut lines around the edge, but it's also got scoring lines as well. And then we've got the drawer you can incorporate in, and around the edge here I can see that we've actually got pieces that will lay over some of the stamps. So with the stamps we've got the teacup along with the all of the condiment pieces. We've got the biscuits that you can cut out, we've got a stack of teacups, we've got the plant, we've got this row of books as well, and all of these other little bits. You can cut your doilies out from the bottom here. It all matches perfectly, so you can stamp and then do your die cutting or use one or other on their own. Now again, like I say, make sure you're keeping hold of this wallet. You can pop everything in here, keep it all together, and you know it all works together beautifully. Now moving on, what else do we have? So we also have the coordinating cardstock. Now this is going to work really well. Let me get these out again. With those patterned papers, every month with Papercraft Society I really look forward to the papers. Let me just spread these out so we can see them alongside the cardstock that we've got and see how everything works. Let's take this band off. There we go. Now this is double-sided cardstock, perfect. So this is going to be absolutely brilliant for your matting and layering. You may want to create your own card bases with these as well if you want to do shaped cards and things like that. Maybe your easel card can be made from these. Look at those colours teamed with these. They just work so well together, don't they? There is your colour combination, absolutely perfect all at once. No more digging around to see what else you need from your own stash to match everything together perfectly. You've got another 8 sheets of cardstock here. It's just beautiful quality. It's actually cardstock, not paper. I love that. Everything you need. So I think with this all you're going to be adding is your adhesive. Now in addition we also have a postcard from the designer of every Papercraft Society box. With this month being Olga, she said happiness is crafting and a cup of tea. Absolutely is. And then on the back, this is different because very often we have tips and tricks. But I love this because this is giving you some inspiration on the sort of layouts that you can be doing with your cards. So maybe if you're a little bit stuck, maybe your mojo has gone a little bit, this is going to help you use these elements here to build up a card that maybe you've never made before. Now additional items we also have are the adhesive dots here. These are adhesive pearls. They're nice little small ones. Already got the glue on the back, and they're a beautiful grey that will work really well. We've got some beautiful metallic silver twine as well. That's going to work beautifully. And lastly, we've got our ink pads. Now let me just test these out for you. So we've got the three colours, the grey, the dark blue and the pale blue, and these are going to work really well with any ink pads that you've had in the past. What I'm actually going to do is build up for you a Papercraft Society ink pad chart so you can really see all the different colours that we've got and start putting them in order. Now this is the grey. Isn't that just a beautiful grey? That works so well with the papers that we've got. Then we've got the navy blue as well. Oh, look at that. How well does that then work with this blue? Beautifully bright. That's going to be stunning for stamping that floral design from. And then we've got the pale blue. Oh, that's like a baby blue. I love that. They are beautiful colours in there. They're still staying wet, so you can absolutely do your heat embossing with them as well if you want to. And I think definitely if you've got the right sort of paper, you can be blending these into each other as well. So there's everything that's inside your Papercraft Society box number 17. You're going to absolutely love this. Make sure you subscribe to Papercraft Society to ensure that this is the first box that you receive. If you're already a subscriber, this one's going to be coming to you very soon, and I know you're going to love the contents. Don't forget, within every Papercraft Society box, there's over £60 worth of crafting products, and we don't duplicate on anything either. And you're going to get that for a reduced price, but also with free delivery in the UK. So make sure you check out all the details on craftstash.co.uk.